What's up, everybody? This is the Act Man here, and today, Halo Infinite is testing my patience. So, it had officially been 3 months since the multiplayer came out.
Really expect to be making videos like this soon after launch, but here we are. Hello Darkness, my old friend. It's nice to speak with you again. The good news is that Halo being in this state again has kind of opened my eyes to the fact that tying my channel down to one franchise just isn't sustainable.
You know, as I see them. I know like 99% of you guys found me for Halo. You know, listen, man, listen. I gotta try other stuff, all right? I got plenty of Halo videos planned, but like, I'm hoping you guys can give some of my other stuff a chance, right? I get it though. Like, if you're done with Halo and you want to leave, like, I totally get it. I'm not telling anyone what to do. I'm just saying you might like some of my other non-Halo stuff that's coming up.
I'm saying that 343 is murdering Halo Infinite because that's what it feels like. It feels like they are just stuffing it into the corner. They're silencing it. They are not promoting it. There's nothing exciting about this game. It doesn't seem like that fanfare that they initially had was utilized properly, and they let the hype die.
I'm going to be really honest with you guys. I used to be one of those people that believed that 343 wasn't trying to destroy Halo. They were trying to do new things and just try to get stuff out there that was brand freaking new. But with 343's recent actions and what they have done with the Halo franchise, I think I'm starting to slip into the camp that they are trying to destroy Halo and trying to turn it into something that is not Halo. I'll explain it. Let's start off with a clip that was about a couple years ago that was made by a couple of 343 employees that wanted to describe the system and how it works and all that type of stuff. Let me go ahead and play the clip for y'all.
The body of customization content that we have on day one ensures that there will be millions of customization combinations for Spartans on the battlefield. That includes things like armor coatings, armor emblems, various armor effects, down to the individual armor pieces. So your shoulders, your gloves, your knee pads, your helmet, your visor, your helmet attachments. Then you look at weapons, and we've got a whole slew of customization offerings there. Vehicles have a huge pool of customizations too. Coatings offer us a unique opportunity to craft some hyper-polished looks and let you express yourselves in ways you've never been able to before. We're coming at this from a player-first mentality. So what that means is that there's no random loot in this. There's no loot boxes. It's very important to us that everyone understands exactly how they unlock customization content, and we have a variety of places where they can do that. First off is the Battle Pass. All of these rewards are single source, so you're never going to be confused about where things come from. If you can unlock something in the Battle Pass, we're not going to let any other players circumvent that by purchasing it out of the storefront.
A lot of our stuff is unlocked through playing the game and only through playing the game.
We feel like we've got a pretty good selection at launch and what's going to be there for our fans. And this isn't going to be something that is just a static set of items.
I hope you have a full grasp of what they were saying in there. Basically what they were saying in there is that all the customization that was ready and available would be able to like cross-core wasn't even not cross-core, but the cores and stuff weren't even in the game. Like you could slap Emil's helmet on and then have George's shoulder pads on and stuff, and you could have whatever color core you wanted on there. But no, all of that was a fucking lie. Every last ounce of word that came out of her, except for the loot boxes. Except that was the truth as far as we freaking know. But unlocking them and stuff for free without spending a single cent on things, yeah, that was a lie. These more lies are coming out of 343's mouth than I could probably throw a rock at. Another thing that does cross my mind that I'm starting to see a pattern here with 343 and their incompetence. How about that release patch for fixing up some of the desync and lag that happens within this game and the hit registration too? Don't even get me started on that. Well, that came out in February, and ever since February, I've been watching the community very, 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 very close. I've got a couple clips I want to show you guys, and I want you to determine for yourself if it's 343's incompetence or it's just lag. Let's play some clips. And mind you, there is like 10 other clips I have in my possession of this type of stuff constantly happening every single time. And 343 saying, well, we have decreased it subnatically and stuff in their February update. Yeah, no, there has nothing, not even the ping adjustment you guys did and the getting rid of the geo filtering and stuff. None of that has helped at all. It's made it worse. I can't believe I'm saying this, but it's actually made it worse. Whatever you did, whatever you touched, whatever piece of code you touched has made this game worse. In the same update too, you guys said you were going to monitor the store and make price adjustments to make it more affordable and more comfortable for the player base to buy certain stuff in there. And well, months later, not really. It's still the same overpriced junk that nobody really cares anymore. Yeah, you get the ooh woo little cat ears and stuff, and you get to round and make little jokes about it. But it gets the the buyer's remorse is going to kick in later for buying a piece of junk, a virtual piece of junk for like $10. It's crap. It's crap, 343. You guys need to do better than this. I know you guys could do better than this. But like I said before, I think you guys are really trying to turn Halo into something that it's not, like you did with Halo 4. I would also love to give a shout out to the Boys Unknown. They actually did a video on this, which actually caught my interest to invest a little more time to look into the Glassdoor stuff. You know, the previous employees go there and they leave recommended reviews and all that type of stuff. I'm not going to like read every single one of them, but a lot of them, and I do mean a lot of them, have a lot of certain things in common. Mentioning how leadership is incompetent and don't know how to make a video game worth to save their life. There's a lot of cronyism within the 343, and if you don't know what cronyism is, it's the apparent of friends and associates to positions of authority without the proper regard to their qualifications. Meaning that you're promoting people to positions that don't have the qualifications in order to do that job. So they're just sitting in a spot where they're absolutely useless. And that's probably how we got the product, Halo Infinite's product. Not to mention, too, that I'm reading some of the other reviews, too. They are saying a lot of them were part-time, well, not part-time, but contract workers for 6 years. Meaning that the people that worked on this game for 6 years are gone. So they probably rushed them. Oh, and here's another one, too, that I'm looking through it, too. There's a lot of technical debt in this game, which explains a lot of the lag and why they can't get a lot of content out. Like, 343, holy cow. What is wrong with your management there? Like, you've got rid of a big, pretty, from what I can see, a big portion of your workforce that makes your game. And that could have probably kept working on the game and had the content pumping out, and they could have fixed the game and got everything done. But no, from what I'm seeing here, you just got rid of these people. And one of them, too, said that they've been working there for 6 years for you guys, and you got rid of them and never offered them full-time at all. And they loved the job. That is just fucking disgusting. Honestly, I hate that. That is just some, like, Activision shit right there. Remember when I said about that cronyism, that same thing? Yeah. So there is actually an article that came out with the the Washington Post. Jesus, what is wrong with me? And this one's from Bonnie Ross. The actual people that, that run the Microsoft's 343 studios. I think it's a huge opportunity for us to being able to go off console and think about a broader audience, said Bonnie Ross, general manager of Microsoft 343 Studios, who pointed to Marvel's approach as an example of how Halo hopes to position itself for multiple platforms, feature a uniform aesthetic, but allow differences between the games and shows or films. And I think both the Halo TV series bringing in a broader audience, with free-to-play bringing in a broader audience than for us, and I think it is learning about how to be an ongoing service and how an ongoing dialogue with fans, getting the infrastructure right. But as Ross notes, even as 343 shoots for the stars of a universe, it has to reckon with several factors that threaten to keep it grounded, including those aforementioned fans. It was so important to us as a team to actually bring Halo back to launch with the console, to kind of bring the whole moment back together, Ross said. And it was an incredibly painful decision to delay, because it would have been great for business to be there. It would have been great for Halo to be there, but it wasn't the right thing for Infinite, and it wasn't the right thing for the team. So as Bonnie Ross is opening her mouth through this whole thing, all I hear is corporate talk of we didn't make enough money to sell along with the console and stuff. It would have been so much better to sell along with the console because we need that money. Is that all fucking Bonnie Ross thinks about, is money, and how woke she could go to these other platforms too? Like, my God, I've watched the new Halo TV series. It is hot garbage, and I am currently in the process of making a video about that right now, and I cannot wait to release it to you guys, just to show you how truly terrible it is. Like, my God. And honest to God, I'm looking at the, what is it, season 2 patch notes that are coming out recently too. That's making me really think that they spent the additional 3 months they had to only generate us one map for like a 4v4 and whatever it is, like another BTB map that's for like what? That's only going to keep us entertained. And then especially they have, what was these game types called again? I'm going to take a quick look, guys. The 2 new game modes that they are coming out with, mind you that you could probably go into custom games and make these if the fucking custom games actually work, 343. The new game modes include Last Spartan Standing, a free-for-all elimination mode, as well another mode named Land Grab, plus the return of an updated all-time new mode called King of the Hill. Oh my God. Why are you updating King of the Hill? Just leave King of the Hill alone, 343. It was a perfectly fine, good fucking game type by itself, but now you're going to give it the 343 treatment. Jesus, I can't stand 343 sometimes, man. And as I'm reading through the rest of this too, I would have, like, they're delaying co-op. They're delaying co-op to like somewhere in season 2, but they don't know when they're going to drop it. In all honesty, 343, right now, I would put co-op in the back burner and bring Forge to the front and have that as a thing that's going to happen this season. You want to know why I say that, 343? Is because the community can actually make maps for you, and then you can put it into a playlist that you approve. Okay? This would actually save us with some content and some different maps and stuff, but I honestly, I don't know what your guys' thought process there. Because let's be honest, your thought process lately, throughout this whole article, throughout the whole Washington Post, and the Glassdoor reviews, and how the community feels about you right now, you're not in a good spot to even think about, like, even slowing down. Like, you need to crank it up and start going. And thank God Joseph Staten is there. At least he cares about us. At least he wants to give us a good product. At least the campaign was above decent normal. Still buggy as hell, but it was above normal. I'll give him that. And another thing too is that I'm also thinking about it too with game types and all that type of stuff. 343, for the love of God, if I see a battle royale be implemented into this fucking game before Infection, Griffball, Assault, Race, or any good game type that comes into this game, before the battle royale comes in here and stuff, we're going to have problems, 343. And I'm going to make sure the whole damn community understands where I'm coming from, and then it's going to be a ripple effect coming towards you, because it's going to be a never-ending nightmare. And I hope if you do even think about going that way, I hope everybody in the community protests your game until you get a clue and figure out what you need to do and what we want you to do. Do you understand? And all of these mistakes that you made, and all of this, if you actually just talked to us 343 and told us what was going on instead of being incompetent as fuck, just like Bungie was like years and years ago, and they still are, but like the transparency that you guys wanted for us and how you guys told us you were going to be more transparent. No, you stuck your head in the ground, told us absolutely nothing, and all of us, the whole gaming community, Halo community, I should say, had to go hunt for this information instead of you just telling us, like saying, hey, look, we are really understaffed. A lot of contracts that were working on this game have expired. And you know what? A lot of us would have been a lot more lenient and just like, okay, we're just going to have to wait. But no, we had to go hunt down the information to deliver it to our audiences and give the bad news because you guys refuse to. You guys just want to sit on your damn high horse and preach to us that say like, oh, these Halo fans are just holding us back and stuff instead of let us do is what we want. We gave you guys freedom to do what you guys want as long as it was good mechanics. Like you guys single-handedly fixed the sprint debacle. I haven't seen a single fight over the sprint, the sprint argument anymore because you guys nullified the hell out of it. You have the creativity to do these type of things, but you would just rather piss it away for whatever reason I refuse to understand. And it infuriates me that one of my beloved franchises is in the hands of incompetent fucks that rather just not listen and just do whatever they feel is right. I wish there was an alternative timeline where this game was given into ID Software and they would have just worked on Halo Infinite instead. Because at least they're competent enough to make a decent, above decent fucking multiplayer game and a story at least. At least they would have cared enough to do it with a beloved franchise like they did with Doom. And as far as I care right now, until you get your act together, 343, and I actually see substance of actually good updates come to Halo Infinite, I'm writing off the Halo franchise. At least I'll go play MCC and Halo 5 with other people, especially one of my good friends, Eagle. Eagle, I'm sorry. I kind of made a decision of not putting our little messenger into the group and into the video and stuff. I felt like it wasn't going to contribute. I'm sorry, man. Love you, man, but it's that thing. But that's another thing, though, too. Eagle, probably one of the best people I've ever seen play Halo before. You guys disappointed him. He's the point to where he's back to playing Halo MCC and Halo Wars 2 because he doesn't want to deal with this trap sheep anymore. And it's actually disheartening. Hell, even one of your most hardcore fans, Waffle, one of my close friend, basically. That's a rival of mine. Whenever we play Halo, we always go at each other. And we always know that we always gave our best when we were playing against each other and that type of stuff. But with all the problems with this, I simply told the man, I'm not interested in Halo Infinite anymore. And Halo in general. Because I know this game's going to cheat me out, and it's going to cheap you out, and I can't rekindle that old friendship we had. We're still friends, of course, but that old friendship we had back in Halo Reach, it can't be rekindled in this game, because 343 is incompetent as hell. Other than that, guys, thank you for watching, and if you guys did enjoy the content and watching me rage and do that little special intro I did at the beginning, well, if you enjoyed it, please like the video, leave a comment in the comment section. It helps with the algorithm. And hey, if you did enjoy this content, subscribe. It's absolutely free, no charge to y'all. And you know what? You get more videos from me, and we actually get to talk more and engage in more stuff. But anyway, besides that, guys, thank you for watching, and please have yourselves a damn good one. And please be safe out there, fam. This world's insane. Catch you guys in the next video. Later.